What's your assessment of these guys for the week, and obviously defense?
Well, it's tough to play anywhere on the road at the first, second, third game, but I thought they handled it well because I knew this was going to be a tough challenge. We saw a lot of hitters returning for this club, and I think to be able to quiet their bats down was a big deal for us because I didn't see that happening. I was very leery of their lineup. It's very good players, and we were able to control that a little bit, but played well. We played with a pretty good heartbeat, and the freshmen that played for us did a nice job of getting in the game and settling down as well. It didn't seem like they were spooked about playing, and they contributed. I mean, Brian Reynolds had a tremendous weekend for a newcomer and settled in very well. Nolan Rogers did, and Cole Coleman as well. So that's nice because with Wiseman out for a while, we just had to get some help.
How long is he out for?
We'll probably get him back next weekend at least in a hitting role, but I think it may be a couple of weeks before we get him fully back. But that's a big guy for us. Brett was coming along very well as a player.
Yeah, talk about your overall defense. From Xavier to outfield, I mean, we got pretty much every play this week.
Well, I think defensively I felt good, even after last year, because I thought we played very good defense last year. But I knew if Dansby was able to play with Vinny and X, that we would put together a pretty good middle and a pretty good corner too. And Sanders is a good athlete. So it was just his time to play too, and I'm proud of Harvey. I mean, Harvey's had to sit behind Spencer Navin for 2 years, but he handled the situation very well. He had some very key blocks, and I just thought he handled the staff as a whole well, so I was happy with that. In the outfield, I mean, we covered as well as we could, so that was new to me. The first time you saw him was pretty much the first time I saw him too. So we played pretty good defensive baseball.
Coach, what does Xavier mean to this team? In the middle of the lineup, he can do just a little bit of everything for you with the bat and with his wheels as well.
He's a baseball player. He plays all facets of the game. He's very disciplined when he gets on the field in terms of paying attention to what's going on. He's going to give you a workman-like at bat every time. I've never really ever seen this kid throw away at bats. Each at bat's very important to him, but he's a good concentrator. I mean, just for a young kid, he concentrates very well and he understands the game. I think it may go back to, his ability to play a lot of different sports, but it's a northern kid who's gotten very comfortable in this uniform and played very well for us.
And he's a young guy, being a sophomore. Talk a little bit about this freshman class as well, coming along with him. You're not afraid to throw the freshmen out there, and they stepped up for you this weekend.
Well, if they deserve to play, we're not afraid to play them. I think coming out here and playing in foreign territory for the first time was a big moment for a lot of them. You never know how they're going to react, but I thought they reacted well. But they deserve to play. I mean, all three of those kids who played are tough outs, and from the time they stepped on campus to this weekend, they've showed us they can play at this level. Nolan Rogers can play anywhere on the field. We just happen to have him in center field. Joe Coleman's an infielder, converted to the outfield at DH for us. And Brian Reynolds plays all three outfield positions and can play first and third. So they're all good athletes. They can help in a lot of different ways. But they jumped in and played very well offensively and held their own defensively as well.
And then you also had Ferguson on the mound. What did you think about his performance today? Only gave up one hit, ran into a little bit of trouble in the sixth there.
It was just the one inning, but I thought it did very well. I mean, the key for him was being able to come back on Hampson on 3-0 to get that out. The inning could have exploded. So I think that may have been one of the bigger plays of the game, actually. But I thought he was good, very good. I'm happy for him. That's a new role for him too. So, but he's a very determined, smart kid. I can see him doing that.